Hello my fellow misfortunates and welcome to another episode of Unranked to Diamond. We are today playing the best misfortune build once again. It hasn't really changed. I'm watching the trends all the time on what the top players are building, and the best build is still the Essence Reaver Overheal build. And in this matchup I obviously took the magic resist chart because we're playing against Heimerdinger bot lane. And also against Bard support. By taking magic resist we mitigate quite a bit of their damage, and yes, we're getting the Heimerdinger treatment right away, getting shoved in. As soon as we get to our third Doran's Blade we should be fine, however, because of all the lifesteal. Okay. Nice, I actually only missed one minion so far. Use the towers for crit. Take a lot of poke damage though. Awkward exchange. I was very low health, so... Oh, that could have been so good. Playing against Heimerdinger bot lane is very stressful. You will take damage and you will lose minions playing against Heimerdinger. Yeah, just Q auto the towers when we get the chance to. Maybe even get a random crit bounce. Nice. I got pressed the attack off on Heimerdinger, but got electrocuted off on me, so close. Not sure what that's worth. Pop a potion. We need to survive this early game as best we can. If we do that, then we auto win the game later, as they don't have an AD carry. Awkward. Kha'Zix mid lane. Ah, damn. Thresh denied the crit by killing the tower while my Q was mid-air. Whenever the target dies, the target must die due to the Q. If it dies by any other means, you will not get... I'm getting dove. Not sure why the Thresh walked away from his tower, but it's okay. Wukong probably gets away with this. Not Wukong, Bard will get away with this. I can't leave this. Yeah, Thresh played this very incorrectly. Not Wukong. Bard looped around and Thresh just walked away from his own tower. Makes absolutely no sense. Got sniped there. I thought Heimerdinger was base, but that was not the case. Alright, it's fine. Again, as long as we survive the early game, we're definitely good to go. And I didn't die yet, and now I have 3 Doran's Blades, so it will be impossible for them to shove me out of lane again. This wave is perfect right now, by the way. All the red minions kill off our minions, so they lose experience. And I can collect most of this wave under tower. But yeah, against Heimerdinger Bard, it's all about the lane phase. Heimerdinger is very much useless as an AD carry late game. Now we got triple Dorans, we should be fine. Just clearing some melee minions because they tend to walk under tower. Like this one. Alright, now we keep the casters alive, so the casters can kill off our minions. And we can hold them right outside of tower. Ah, perfect. Perfect wave management. Oh, damn, so close. Alright, now Heimerdinger is 1v2, which means we can... Oh, come on. Which means we can deny some more before we push. You see, they just randomly walk under tower. This is why you always kill off melee minions if you want to hold a wave. Right, Thresh did not last hit that. I won't risk it. Some supports just don't look. So if they don't last hit the cannon minion at the threshold, I just last hit it myself. Better safe than sorry. Alright. Yeah, we can trade very aggressively now with all the sustain we have. Especially the magic resist shard. It's pretty much invisible power. You don't really see that it's doing a lot of work, but the damage it mitigates, it's you should not sleep on it. Forgetting your magic resist shard in a matchup like this is actually very painful. Mid lane miss. Oh, mid lane's dead. Alright, never mind. Still, we don't know what the jungler is, and he might be coming for us now. Wukong is nearby. This guy. Why is he following there? It makes no sense, but okay. Right, got one at least. Alright, nice. Wukong dies though. I can just recall, get my BF sword. It's alright. He unfreezes this wave for me. And if I stay, I essentially just overstay until Heimerdinger is back, and then I lose tower platings and minions. So going back here, even though I lose these 4, going back is definitely correct. Nice CS lead. 30 CS, that's 2 kills worth of gold. Yeah, we can take mountain. This is not really a freeze, but it's good enough. It won't crash into my tower, and Heimerdinger will lose more minions than I do. You see the wave is semi-frozen. Oh, this one wanders under tower again. It's alright though. We get a free dragon, and they killed off all my melee minions and this caster minion. Yeah, Heimerdinger loses more minions for this. Okay, thank you, Thresh. Didn't want that anyway. Alright, now that he's back, we can thin out the wave a little bit. Three points in Q means we start maxing W now. W, especially with overheal, is way more important in the mid game. Q is just for the lane phase. At least with this build. With lethality builds, it's a different story, obviously. It's alright. Their poke doesn't matter at this point. Probably more interested in the attack damage. Kha'Zix's top side. Alright. I thought he would run to safety, but if he just runs into me, then that's on him. Ulting there makes sure it just dies 100%, because if he runs, I'm definitely in range to kill him. I can go back and get my Essence Reaver. Perfect. Now we won't have any more mana problems. Alright, so in case you're super new to Misfortune, the build is just Essence Reaver into Infinity Edge and then whatever attack damage item you need. Bloodthirster mostly, but against full magic teams you can go more, or against full AD teams Guardian Angel. Last Whisper items are also an option. Really depends. I guess in this game I want Bloodthirster. It's just the safest option. Protects me from Kha'Zix and also makes me rather mobile. And afterwards I can get his Storm Razor for the extra crit plus AD. When you play this Misfortune build without Gathering Storm, you can never get a Zeal item. It's just too much of a power decrease. So Rapid Fire Cannon is a trap, essentially. I guess I'll just take that now. Alright. We lost mid tower though, that's quite an issue. Mid tower is so important because it opens up two pathways for the enemy to invade your jungle without you noticing. Okay, I guess I stay bot lane. Vladimir continues to push. Damn, I really lost that. Holy moly, can't believe I lost that. I thought this was such a safe kill for me. Oh well. Underestimated Vladimir here. It's a very tough matchup for Misfortune in general, because you can't lifesteal against his pool, and he also is so speedy that he is very hard to catch with your ultimate. And also his pool just counters the ultimate outright. Never mind the control ward, I need another BF sword, it's too much power. And I guess I just mirror Heimerdinger top lane now. But yeah, once you get Bloodthirster, or once you get to 3 items, as long as you have something around you to lifesteal off of, there's nothing you need to worry about against Vladimir. The only problem is if he catches you out of position, and you cannot lifesteal off of him because he pools, right? And then he can burst you down. Just bullying Heimerdinger a little bit. I need to be careful though because I'm just alone here. However, those 2 are dead, so I'm pretty safe. As long as I know where everyone is on the map, I can get away with that play. So we take top tower here. Also don't mind ulting the next wave just for extra pressure. Or do I actually need to ult it? Might just clear it with my autos. Somewhat clear it, yeah. It's okay. Now I need to leave. They're coming for me, definitely. Can't just go back and get my Berserker's Greaves. And then we try to apply Dragon Pressure. If it's not too late at this point. Kha'Zix is already on it, right? Let's see if we can get there in time. Oh, nice. Almost there. Team should be fine though. Okay, this is Drake for us, for sure. I think I'm pretty dead if he doesn't lantern me out. Okay. Aatrox could have killed me there. I don't know if... Well, he's afraid of Akali, yes, but... It's still pretty odd that he didn't just finish me off. Okay, so we took Dragon, Baron spawns soon. We cannot take it at 20 minutes, but... Okay, Kha'Zix disengage. But we can already establish vision control around it. It puts a lot of pressure on them because they don't know what we're up to. Ah, shouldn't have healed. This guy's just dead. Damn. Unlucky. Nice. I actually traded 1 for 2 here. 2 for 2 if you also count Thresh. Kha'Zix behind me. Just click attack move here and wait for him. Ah, okay. Kha'Zix flash. Alright. I'm pretty sure we're too weak to take Baron. Especially because I have 2k gold in my pocket. Makes me very weak. Oh, this is such a bad call. I need to follow though. It is a bad call to start Baron, but if I leave, the chances of it working out is even lower. Could you leave Baron alone, please, Wukong? Doesn't he see what a bad call this is? Oh my god. Now he wants to surrender because his bad call didn't go through. Classic. Should just leave. I have too much gold. We could have recalled like a minute ago, and now we could be pressuring Baron with all our items. But no! Frustrating. It's okay though, we cannot influence what our teammates do. We gave up Baron for this. It's okay though, it's not the end of the world. Vladimir ulti. No one bought Grievous Wounds yet. I might need to do it myself. But I think Butt Dust is more important right now. It's just an extra layer of protection that I desperately need. But yeah, that now the fact that they don't have an AD carry starts to show. Slowly but surely. Need to defend mid lane. Need to let those fall, by the way. What we can really do is defend inhibitor towers at this point. I'm saving for a BF sword right now, so this is why I didn't sell for a Vamp Scepter. Wait, probably, yeah, he jumps over. Nice, we got Vladimir at least, and Kha'Zix is super low. Or do we just push top lane? That's also an option right now. Now that I think about it. Mid lane isn't under too much pressure as long as Akali is clearing this. Medinga. I lost vision and it cancelled my Q, can you believe it? And now he's still red buff from me as well. Damn. Sucks to be me, I guess. I'm pretty low HP and don't have ultimates. Misfortune's only means of defending herself, so not sure why he's salty about it. Alright. I need 1,100 gold on top of what I already have, and then I can get my Bloodthirster. But yeah, this is why I need to be careful of Vladimir. If he just runs me down, I die. So I need to make sure to keep good distance. This was already very close. Oh god. Damn. Ah, that was my mistake. We already lost this tower, which is why it's... Well, as soon as you lose this mid tower, you have no control over your jungle anymore. So me standing there is just inting. Didn't read the map correctly. It's my bad. We actually might lose inhibitor for my blunder. Three versus 5. Vladimir engage. Yeah. I should have pinged them back. There was no way they could defend this. Am I dead again? I don't think so. Oh, I am, but at least I trade for Kha'Zix, so it's okay. Trade for Kha'Zix and for Bard ultimate. It's not optimal, of course, but it's also not the end of the world. It's decently even. It's also a respawn in time for us to get Ocean Soul, so it's all, it's still all okay. But yeah, I was overextended again. Chasing Kha'Zix in his stealth and then getting slowed by him, which allowed Heimerdinger to stun me. On my way, boys. Got everything ready except for my summoner spells. Unlucky. They could have killed him. Maybe he still dies. Oh, okay, flashes. Doing this just for the overheal shield. Nice combo with Wukong ulti. Right, so we got Soul. We need to depush. 3 Baron? Okay, I help with Baron then. I guess it's a fine-ish call if Akali can defend this, alright. We still have 20 seconds before their jungler respawns. Four seconds. Jungler respawned. Okay, Wukong does not have smite up. To defend base here. Ocean Soul definitely helped in that fight. Without it, my heal would probably have not been enough to keep Thresh alive. Not sure if we would have, or if we had won this overall without Ocean Soul, but I guess we would have. Level 16 and ulti ready. Let's make a play. I really think we should not dive, we should just safely take the tower. Now we can take inhibitor. And now we just retreat and push top lane or bot lane, it doesn't matter, but top lane is slightly better to push than bot lane because wait. Okay. Because you want to push the lane where you have the least towers left. If those two are it's tough to explain. You want to push the lane that where you can still take the most objectives. Here we can take 2 towers plus inhib, here we also can take 2 towers plus inhib, so that doesn't matter. So the next priority you need to look at is what lane is already most pushed in. And here we got 2 towers left, but top lane we only got 1 tower left, so we push top lane. It's better to push top lane, so we take away pressure from that lane. That's the whole logic behind it. So yeah, pushing bot lane is slightly worse than pushing top lane, but it's okay. If my team is or does not coordinate in time, then it's obviously better than pushing nothing at all. Damn, we got flanked so hard. I was explaining macro without paying attention to the game. I need to make more guides where I can explain all of this stuff so I don't need to while playing the game. Had I paid attention, I would have seen the flank coming. After the nerf, I'm actually not sure if it's worth to sell this. Probably is. Probably is. 70% crit chance, yeah. It's okay. This item, this cloak, after its nerf, is when you have Infinity Edge, is as good as it was before without Infinity Edge. So it's still fine-ish when you have IE. Never buy this if you don't have IE though. We should really just push top lane. Elder Draken 40. So I guess I push 1 or 2 waves top and then I immediately move towards Elder. There's no reason for me not to push top lane. Elder is not on the map yet. I still have 20 seconds to move there. With 467 movement speed, I should be there in time. Guys, chill! Why are you fighting? Oh damn. Got away. Looks like we're winning though, so it's okay. However, I'm not a fan of this. We should not have fought. They should have stalled more. We see Kha'Zix, so we can take this. Just take the tower. I know diving is cool and fun and all that kind of stuff, but just taking the tower is safer. Okay, let's kill him. This is something personal. This Misfortune build is still the best build this patch, but if you want to see some Dark Harvest Misfortune action, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.